Namaste friends, welcome back to my channel. Friends, in today's video we are going to make these beautiful dangler earrings that I have named as Willow earrings. Here I have made these earrings in green color in shades of green. As you can see, I have used emerald green, olive green and the darkest olive green. So these are in green color and I have made some more of these in few more colors, and here is the other color, the second one. This one I have made in brown color with green and light brown shades, and this one is in shades of blue and green. At the center I have used emerald green, and on these edges I have used the shades of blue in Superduos. And one more color I have already made is the fuchsia color. Here I have used fuchsia at the center and shades of pink at the edges. So these are the 4 colorways that I have already made in Willow earring, and in today's video we are going to make this earring in blue, in the shades of blue. Here at the center I have used sapphire, and as we go at the edge we are using the lighter shades of blue. So let us see what all material do we need to make these Willow earring in sapphire blue color. Friends, for making our Willow earring in blue color we would need this 14 mm Rivoli crystal in sapphire color. Then I would be using these 11 These are Miyuki Picasso Opaque Cobalt 11 These are again 11 These are Miyuki Duracoat Galvanized Champagne 11 These are 15 These are Miyuki Duracoat Galvanized Champagne 15 Here I am using these 3 mm pearls in bright gold color. Here I would be using these Superduos in 3 different shades of blue. This one is sapphire hematite color. Then this is in polychrome dark capri blue Superduo, and this is in sky blue color. Here I would be using these ear wires for my earring. I would be working with Miyuki thread and size 12 beading needle. So let's get started. Friends, we would start making our Willow earring by bezeling our 14 mm Rivoli crystal with peyote stitch. So for this I'm going to pick up 32 11 seed beads on my needle. Here I have picked up these 32 11 in Picasso blue color. So let us count 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, 30 and 32. So here I have these 32 11 and now I will bring them down towards the end of my thread, and now I will tie a double knot like this. And this is the ring after tying the knot. Now I am going to pass through all these 11 and bring in this tail in between the beads. Now here I am passing through these 11 and pulling in this tail in between. Very gently we are going to pull this tail. like this. Now this is our ring, and now we are going to do our peyote stitch. For our first round of peyote, as you can see right now, I'm exiting through this 11O, and now I'm going to pick up one 11O Picasso blue, and here I'm exiting through this one. I will skip the next one and pass through the third one like this. So here I'm doing the first round of my peyote stitch. So after adding this 11O, you can see this 11O is sitting on the one that I skipped in between. Now again I'm picking up one 11O Picasso blue. Again I will skip this next 11O and pass through the other one like this. So you can see the ones I'm adding right now are sitting on the ones which I'm skipping in between. Again I'm picking up one 11O Picasso blue, and here I'm skipping. Right now I'm exiting through this one. I will skip the next one and pass through the other one like this. Again I'm picking my next 11O. Here I'm skipping the next one and passing through the third one. So this would be the look, and we would be doing this all through this round. Now here I'm adding my last 11O of the first round of peyote. So right now I'm exiting through this 11O Picasso blue. I will skip this one and pass through this next one like this. And here I'm stepping up into the first 11O that I added in this round, and this is the look of a ring after completing this round. Now I would be doing the second round again with 11O Picasso blue. So for this I have picked up 11O Picasso blue, and I would pass through this next 11O. Again picking up one 11O Picasso blue. I'm passing through this next 11O. Again picking up one 11O Picasso blue. I'm passing through the next 11O. This way I would be doing this all through this round. And now I'm adding my last 11O Picasso blue of this round, and this is the look. Now I'm stepping up into the first 11O Picasso blue that I added in this round, and now we can place our Rivoli into the ring and pull our thread like this. And now after placing our Rivoli into the bezel case, this is the look. And now I'm picking up 115O champagne and pass through this next 11O Picasso blue that I added in the last round. Again picking up 115O champagne and pass through this next 11O like this. Picking up 115O champagne, pass through this next 11O like this. Again picking up 115O champagne, pass through this next 11O, and this way we are going to add these 15Os all through this round. Now here I am adding my last 15O champagne of this round, and this is the look after completing this round of 15Os. And now I'm stepping up into the first 15O champagne that I added in this round. Now I would be doing one more round of 15Os. So for this I'm picking up 115O champagne and pass through this next 15O. Again picking up 115O champagne and pass through the next 15O champagne. Again picking up 115O champagne, pass through the next 15O. Again picking up 115O champagne and pass through the next 15O champagne. So I would be doing this all through this round. Now here I'm adding my last 15 of champagne of this round, like this. And this is the look after adding this round. And now I'm stepping up into the first 15 of champagne that I added in this round. And now we are going to create a flower shape on the top of this Rivoli crystal. For this, as you can see right now, I'm exiting through this 15 of champagne. I would pass through the next 15 of champagne without adding any bead. And now I would be doing a picot stitch. So for this, I'm picking a 115 of champagne and pass through these two 15 together, like this. Now I would move down through this 15, move up through the next pair of 15. Again, I'm picking a 115 champagne and pass through the two 15 together, like this. So here I have created two picot stitch. Again, move down through this next 15 champagne, move up through the two 15 like this. Again, pick up 115 champagne and pass through the same pair of 15. And here we have completed 3 picot stitch, and we would be doing this all through this round. Now here I am creating my last picot stitch. So after creating the picot stitch, this is the look on the top of our Rivoli crystal. You can see this flower shape on the top. And now after completing this picot stitch, I am moving down through this 15 champagne into the two 11, flipping my bezel case, and now I'm going down into this 11 Picasso blue. And here we can cut the tail off. Now here we have reached the back side of our bezel case, and now we are going to close it. And as you can see that right now I'm exiting through this 11 Picasso blue. Now I'm picking a 115 champagne and pass through this next 11 Picasso blue. Again picking a 115 champagne and pass through this next 11 Picasso blue. Again picking a 115 champagne and pass through the next 11 Picasso blue. And this way I'm going to add these 15 all through this round. Now here I'm adding my last 15 champagne, passing through the next 11 and stepping up into the first 15 that I added in this round. And now I'm picking up 111 Picasso blue and pass through this next 15 champagne. And now I will skip the next bead. Again pick up 111 Picasso blue and pass through this next 15 champagne and skip the next bead. Again pick up 111 and pass through the next 15 champagne and skip the next bead. And this way we are going to add these 11 all through this round, but in a pattern. Add 111, skip the bead, add 111, skip the bead, all through this round. Now here I am adding my last 11. And now I will skip this bead and step up into the first 11 that I added in this round. After adding these 11, this is the look at the back side. And now I'm picking a 111 champagne and pass through this next 11 Picasso blue, and picking a 111 champagne and pass through this next 11 Picasso blue. So this way I'm going to add these 11 champagne in between these 11 of Picasso blue all through this round. Now here I have added my last 11 of champagne, and right now I am stepping up into the first 11 of champagne, and after adding these 11 of champagnes, this is the look. And now after stepping up into the first 11 of champagne, I'm picking up 115 of champagne and pass through the next 11 of champagne like this. Again picking up 115 of champagne, I'm passing through the next 11 of champagne. Again I'm picking up 115 of champagne and passing through this next 11 of champagne. So this way I'm going to add these 15 of champagne all through this round. And this is my last 15 of champagne of this round. And this is the look. And now I'm stepping up into the first 15 of champagne added in this round and pick up 111 of Picasso blue, pass through the next 15 of champagne, skip the next bead, again pick up 111 of Picasso blue, pass through this next 15 of champagne, skip the next bead, again pick up 111 of Picasso blue and pass through this next 15 of champagne, skip this next one, and my last 11 of, skip the next one, and step up into the first 11 of that I added in this round. And this is the look. And now I'm going to pass through all these 11 O's to close my bezel case. Here I'm not going to add any bead, just we are going to close it. By passing through the 4 11 O's added at the end twice, passing through them twice. And now I will move up to this 15 O, into the 11 O, into this 11 O, into this 15 O champagne, up through these two 11 O's and into this 11 O. The third one, 1, 2 and 3, third one from the back and second one from the front. Now for adding our leaves on both the sides of our earring or our bezel case, here you can see we have to take care of one thing. You can see that right now I'm exiting through this 11 O which lies on the top of this 15 O champagne, and here is the second 11 O which lies on this picot stitch, and third is the 11 O which again lies on this 15 O champagne. So for adding our first part of leaf, we need to exit through this 11 O which lies on the top of this 15 O champagne. So here after exiting through this 11 O, I'm going to pick up 1 15 O champagne, 3 Superduos and 1 15 O champagne. So here you can see that I have picked up 1 15 O champagne, 3 Superduos in hematite color and 1 15 O champagne. So after picking up these 5 beads, I would skip this 11 O on the top of this picot stitch and pass through the 11 O which lies on this next 15 O champagne. So here I'm passing through this 11 O. You can see this right now. I'm exiting through this one, I'm skipping the second one, I will be passing through the third one. we have to skip the one which lies on the top of this picot stitch. Now here like this, and now after exiting through this one, I'm going to add 11 O's. So here I'm picking up one 11 O champagne, and now I will be passing through the next 11 O Picasso blue like this. This is my first 11 O. Here is my second 11 O, and here I have to add 6 11 O champagne. So here I have added 2, I would be adding 4 more and come back. So here I am adding my 6th 11 O champagne, like this. So here you can see that I have added 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6 11 O, and again I'm exiting through this 11 O which lies on the top of this 15 O champagne. And now I'm going to add these leaves here also. Now for adding this leaf on the other side, again I'm picking up 1 15 O champagne, 3 Superduos in hematite color and 1 15 O champagne. So these are Superduos in sapphire hematite color. So here again I have picked up these 5 beads, and as right now I'm exiting through this 11 O, I'm going to skip this 11 O which lies on the top of this picot stitch, and I would be passing through this next 11 O like this. So here you can see our leaves are sitting on these picot stitch on both the sides. And now again I'm going to pick up one 11 O champagne and pass through my next 11 O Picasso blue. So this side also I'm going to add 6 11 O's, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. So here after adding these 6 11 O's on both the sides, this is the look of our earring. And now I'm going to step up into the 15 O and the 3 Superduos like this. Now here after stepping up into the 3 Superduos, you can see right now I'm exiting through the bottom hole of this Superduo, the first one, and now I will pick up 2 15 O champagne and pass through the top hole of the first Superduo like this. And now I will pick up 1 Superduo in polychrome dark capri blue color, and I will pass through this next Superduo, again picking up 1 Superduo in capri blue color and pass through the next Superduo like this. Now you can see that right now I'm exiting through the top hole of this Superduo, sapphire hematite Superduo, and now I will pick up 2 15 O champagne, go down and pass through the bottom hole of the 3 Superduos like this. step up into these two 15 champagne, into the top hole of Superduo and the bottom hole of Capri Blue, again top hole of the sapphire hematite and the bottom hole of the next Capri Blue, like this. And now you can see I'm exiting through the bottom hole of this Capri Blue Superduo. Now I'm picking up 315 champagne and move up, pass through this top hole of the same Superduo, and now I'm picking up one sky blue Superduo and pass through the top hole of the next Superduo, like this. Now again pick up 3 15 champagne and pass through the bottom hole of this same Capri Blue Superduo into the top hole of this sapphire hematite Superduo, bottom hole of this Capri Blue Superduo, step up into the 3 15s, into the top hole of Capri Blue Superduo, bottom hole of the Sky Blue Superduo. Now after exiting through the bottom hole of this Sky Blue Superduo, I am picking up 2 15 champagne and pass through the top hole of the Sky Blue Superduo. Again pick up 2 15 champagne and pass through the bottom hole of the Sky Blue Superduo. Step up into these first 2 15 champagne and now pick up 1 15 champagne, 1 11 champagne and 1 15 champagne. These 3 beads, 1 15, 1 11 and 1 15, and go down through these 2 15 champagne like this. And now I'm going down into this Superduo, the bottom hole, again the top hole of this Capri Blue Superduo, the 3 15s, into the bottom hole of Capri Blue Superduo, top hole of sapphire hematite and again into the bottom hole of Capri Blue Superduo. Like this, and now into the top hole of this this sapphire hematite Superduo. So here we have added our leaf, and now we are going down through these 2 15s into the bottom hole of the 3 sapphire hematite Superduo and into the next 15 champagne like this, and now into the 11 Picasso blue, and into the 11 champagne. And here you can see, after adding this leaf, this is the look on one side. And now as I'm exiting through this 11, I'm going to pick up one 3mm pearl in bright gold color and pass through this next 11 champagne. And now I will pick up one 11 Picasso blue and pass through this next 11 champagne. Again pick up one 3mm pearl and pass through this next 11 champagne. Pick up one 11 Picasso blue and pass through this next 11 champagne, and third 3mm pearl and pass through this next 11 champagne. And now I will pass through this 11 Picasso blue, step up into this 15 champagne and into the 3 Superduos, and we are going to add this leaf on the other side in the same way as we did here. So here you can see right now I'm exiting through this bottom hole of this sapphire hematite Superduo, and here I'm going to pick up 215 champagne. Again I'm going to pick up one Superduo in Capri blue color, pass through the top hole of the next sapphire hematite. Again pick up one Superduo in Capri blue color and pass through the top hole of this next sapphire hematite. Now again picking up 215 champagne, pass through the bottom hole of the 3 Superduos like this, step up into the 2 15s, into the top hole of sapphire hematite, bottom hole of Capri blue, and the top hole of sapphire hematite, bottom hole of Capri blue. Now pick up 3 15 champagne and pass through the top hole of the same Capri blue Superduo, and now pick up one sky blue Superduo and pass through the top hole of the next Superduo. Again pick up 3 15 champagne and pass through the bottom hole of the same Superduo, again into the top hole of this sapphire hematite and into the bottom hole of the next Capri blue. Now step up into the 3 15s, again into the top hole of this Capri blue, bottom hole of sky blue, and now pick up 2 15 champagne, pass through the top hole, and again pick up 2 15 champagne, pass through the bottom hole of sky blue Superduo, step up into the first 2 Superduos and pick up 1 15, 1 11 and 1 15 champagne. These 3 beads go down through the 2 15s like this, and into the Superduo, up through these 3 15s and into this 11. Now here we are going to add the loop for our earwire. So for this I'm going to pick up 6 15 champagne like this, 2 3 and 1, 6 15 champagne, and pass through this 11 champagne like this. Once again I would be passing through all these 7 beads to reinforce. Again, here I'm passing through these 15 thrice just to make it stronger enough to hold the ear wire. Now into the 11. And now after exiting through this 11, we are going to move down again into the Superduo, the bottom hole of this sky blue Superduo, the top hole of Capri blue, and into these 15 bottom hole of this Superduo, Capri blue Superduo, top hole of sapphire hematite, and the bottom hole of the next Capri blue like this. Again into the top hole of this sapphire hematite and into the next 15, these two 15, and into the bottom hole of the 3 Superduos at the bottom, and into the bottom hole of this last hematite, sapphire hematite Superduo, and into the 15, down to this 11 Picasso blue, into the 11 champagne. And now again we are going to add the pearls here. So for this I'm picking up 1 3 pearl, pass through this next 11, pick up 1 11 Picasso blue, pass through this next 11, again pick up 1 3 pearl, pass through this next 11, again pick up 1 11 Picasso blue, pass through this next 11, and my last 3 pearl, and pass through this next 11. So here this is our Willow earring in blue color. And now after exiting through this 11 champagne, I'm passing through the next 11 Picasso blue, into this next 11 Picasso blue, into this next 11 Picasso blue, down through this 15 champagne, into this next 11, again into this next 11 champagne, and into this next 11 Picasso blue into this next 11 champagne, and now here we are going to tie a knot in between this 11 Picasso blue and 11 champagne. Here I am going to tie a double knot. And now I would be passing through a couple of beads into this 11, these two 11s, and this one, and now we can cut our thread off. So here we have completed our willow earring, and now we are going to slip in our ear wire. Now this is our ear wire, very easy to use, and here we are going to pull this out, and this is our earring, just like this, very easy. And here we have completed our willow earring in blue color. So friends, here we have completed our willow earring in sapphire blue color. So you can see how beautiful these look, and we are going to take a quick look over some more colorways that I have shown you at the beginning of the video. This one is in sapphire blue, then I have shown you the others. This one is in the shades of blue and green. Then I showed you this in shades of pink, and these in shades of brown and green, and this one in shades of green. So friends, I hope you would love these beautiful danglers, and of course you would love making these and gifting these to your friends and families. So friends, if you like my designs, my videos and my tutorials, please do subscribe to my channel, and please don't forget to press the bell icon so that you may get notified when I'll upload my next video. Thank you.